Hey everybody, Matt Official Studios here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a bit of a different reaction. We're still reacting to Tommee Profitt, but instead of reacting to music, we are reacting to the preview for his sound library, Tommee Profitt Percussion. I thought of watching this myself, but I thought, nah, I want us to react to it together. So I'm excited. Tommee has been doing music far long enough to have his own sound library. And this video came out 4 months ago, so his sound library has been out for quite a while. So without further ado, let's watch the video together, see what it has to offer.
Hey guys, I want to show you a quick preview of my first ever sound library that comes out July 1st and show you some of my favorite things that I think make it special. There's lots of stuff here. Drums, cymbals, loops, rolls, and of course, trailer effects. But we trimmed the fat and literally every sound is usable. In the drums, we have over 2 octaves of hybrid percussion and over 2 octaves of acoustic percussion. And every single sound has a mix A and a mix B. Not better or worse, just different. So you instantly have double the sounds. Each key plays an individual drum, which is amazing. But where the magic happens is when you layer these things. You can play 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I feel like Tommee Profitt is the key of layering stuff in music production, along with Phineas.
Magic happens is when you layer these things. You can play 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 keys all at once to make a massive epic ensemble. And with all of the easy controls, you can create something unique within seconds. You can instantly mute the hall or room mics to get a close, hard-hitting sound, or mute the close mics and have something really big but far away sounding. Basically, you can mix all the mics however you want to get the sound you want super fast. You can pitch things up or down to change the sound, or turn the big double E knob in the middle to add.
Oh, that's so cool! His logo on the... I have adrenaline coursing through my veins right now watching this. This is, oh my gosh. I don't know if y'all can comprehend or understand right now my sheer adoration for this man. That is, just seeing his logo right there is, oh, that's so cool how it's included.
Change the sound, or turn the big double E knob in the middle to add some grit.
Every music producer in the world should be using Tommee Profitt's sound library. Putting that out there.
You can easily filter the lows or the highs. You can add some more low end with the EQ, or exaggerate the transient, or throw on some built-in distortion. You can add delay.
I'll also clarify, I barely know what any of this means, but I trust that it's super, super cool, super, super convenient, super, super efficient, and I'm going to try to learn music production in community college, so I'll understand what this all means eventually, but damn does he make it sound cool.
You can add multiple types of reverb. It's just so fast and easy to create new sounds that nobody else has instantly. We also have tons of cool and practical acoustic crash cymbals and hi-hats, as well as 1-bar and 2-bar cymbal rolls that sync with the tempo in your DAW. And of course you can play with all of the same effects for those as well. The loops are crucial. We have 72 organic loops that are split between low, mid, and high, and also 72 hybrid loops that are split.
How many loops?
The loops are crucial. We have 72 organic loops that are split between low, mid, and high.
72?
And 2 hybrid loops that are split low, mid, and high. And again, you can go through
72 organic loops and 72 hybrid loops. Holy mother of God, he ain't messing around.
these and play 1 key at a time. Or you can find 12 that you love and play them all at the same time. The magic comes from layering these. But don't think we forgot about 6/8. There's also 72 organic 6/8 loops and 72 hybrid 6/8 loops. All tempo synced, of course. And again, all of the effects are also here to mess with. We also have over 100 rolls, which might be my favorite part of this library. You can choose between organic and hybrid, and they're just a super cool way of bringing in a chorus or adding accents. They're all huge sounding, but you can also click the impact button, which takes off the roll so you can play with just the end hit. We also have a reverse button that you can use to make really cool swells. Again, all of the effects are also here. And of course I wouldn't make a library without trailer effects included. These are always my favorite sounds to use.
This has become Tommee's thing, is using trailer effects in music. If you actually, nope, I won't say anything. That'll be for another reaction.
use in every production I ever make. We have booms included. These are always my favorite sounds to use in every production I ever make. We have booms, punch hits, whooshes, risers, and downers, all with a wide variety of epic sounds, which you can reverse, click impact, plus have access to all of the on-screen effects, which I keep mentioning. And as a special bonus, we also include a folder of WAV files of all of these sounds. So if dragging and dropping is your thing, we got you covered too. I'm so excited about how this library turned out. I've been using it in almost all of my recent productions, and I can't wait to share this library with producers everywhere to use as a tool in their own productions, whether it's cinematic music or pop or hip hop or country. The team at Cinematic Tools was amazing to work with. They made this so fun and easy, and I think we landed on something truly special.
I cannot contain my excitement. Oh my gosh. Works with Contact? Is that what it says? It's Kontakt. Contact? Sure, that's how it's pronounced. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys fully understand just, how adrenaline running exciting I am. I can't even describe in words right now how excited I feel right now. Oh my gosh. I am so ecstatic to use the sound library. And just to give you all context of how well his sound library is selling right now, let's go to the website for his sound library, and it costs $99. There's no way that's real. It's on sale. It's typically $200 and it's on sale for $100? Okay, still. Regular price, $200 for a sound library as big as Tommee's. For everything he just described, $200 for that? I'd pay it. That is a really good selling price. From $200 to $100? My goodness. Well, I want to react to the interview that he did behind Tommee Profitt Percussion, so we're going to do that as well because why not?
There's a lot of percussion libraries on the market, and each one has their strengths that I will pull from and use. And I thought, how amazing would it be if we made one percussion library that has all of those strengths in one? There's also lots of libraries that have 4,000.
I agree entirely. That's why I switched to using Linkfire permanently for smart links and marketing and stuff, because I know there's multiple different tools for bio links and podcast links and release links and all that stuff, etc. They all work in their own ways, but Linkfire does it all in one go. I feel like my mic keeps falling down. Linkfire does it all. It does bio links, podcast links, playlist links, release links. It does everything that I need it to, so I insist on using it for all of that. So all of my smart links are in one central dashboard, so I totally get where he's coming from at this.
Sounds, and 30 of them are usable. And so instead, 4,000 sounds in one. There's also lots of libraries that have 4,000 sounds and 30 of them are usable. And so instead of that, we wanted to make the number of sounds less, but every single one is amazing, usable instantly, and shapeable beyond that. But we just kind of cut the fat, and we're not going to give people, a 500 gigabyte library taking up space on their hard drive. But they're not able to use most of those sounds because they're not usable or practical in any way,
Your music often features a very grand, epic sound. How did you approach capturing that essence in this percussion library? Oh, such a good question.
I use a lot of sound libraries in my music, and I always struggle with them being big enough just for the kind of music that I make. And, sometimes they get to, single forte or double forte, but they don't quite arrive at like triple. And beyond that, I wanted to create quadruple forte, which I'm not sure if that's a thing, but it is now. And we wanted to make sure that these drums and these percussion sounds were
Anything's possible when it comes to Tommee Profitt. Nothing's too big when it comes to Tommee Profitt. That is a fact.
Super large and hard hitting. So my one note was when we recorded these sounds was to make sure that they were hit super hard, like brutally hard. So if you wanted to get there with your song and your production, that you had these like super aggressive hitting percussion sounds, while also covering, you know, triple piano as well if you wanted to play soft. So I wanted to cover the full gamut of dynamics within the percussion range.
What are some of your favorite features or sounds with Tommee Profitt percussion? Oh, again, such good questions.
The thing I'm most excited about this library is just the amount of flexibility and sound shaping abilities that you have. You can literally hear like a close mic'd solo percussion sound all the way to far in a big massive church, you know what I mean? And you can layer them together or just solo certain mics that you want. But then you can also add distortion and compression and low end and high end and roll things.
Hearing this man talk and describe all these things just makes me feel cool and so alive. This is the same inspiration I felt from Ryan Tedder last year. When I first really got into Ryan Tedder last year, I felt a fire ignited in me, a serious fire of inspiration ignited in me. I feel the same thing, if not something bigger, with Tommee Profitt.
Things off top or bottom. And you can.
And also, how cool is it that his actual, real birth name is Tommee Profitt? You paid extra for that, man.
Shape these sounds to literally make whatever you want within seconds. Like, it's so fast and it's so easy. And that was like one of my main focuses on this library, was making it super accessible and practical and easy to use. So when you pull it up within seconds, you are shaping a sound that's unique that no one else has heard from that library because you just created it.
What advice do you have for producers and composers looking to incorporate cinematic production into their music effectively? Oh, this has got to be the biggest question yet.
I know that adding cinematic production into different genres is kind of a taste. Some people want it, some people don't want it. It's not really a matter of right or wrong for that song to sound cinematic or not. It's just a preference. And so my preference is to make most things sound cinematic because I enjoy it and I like it, and that's what I listen to and want to make, you know?
Same here. 100%. Absolutely.
And artists that come to me are looking for that sound. That's why they come to me. And so I do think it's a really tool to just break it out of the box. Sometimes you got to do something different for things to feel fresh. Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't want their song to sound like a movie? I mean, that's how I see it. You know what I mean?
Yes! Oh my gosh. He's almost even talking like NF in a way. NF says, you know what I mean, a lot in interviews, and I love how NF and Tommee influence each other, but dude, Tommee and I see music so similarly. I don't know how big cinematic music in general was before Tommee Profitt stepped into the game, but he's definitely redefined the world of cinematic music and has completely taken the throne. However big and important cinematic music was before Tommee, doesn't matter. When he stepped in, everything changed, and I agree with him. It's who wouldn't want their song to sound like a movie, because who doesn't love movies? How does it feel to know that your signature sound will now be accessible to other creators through this library? These are such good questions.
It's really humbling to offer like a sound library to the industry. I mean, like, who am I? What do I have to offer, right? I've just had a lot of people ask me for this for a long time. And so I was super excited to partner with Cinematic Tools because they're incredible, they're super talented, and they're fast and easy to work with. And so we just put our heads together and we were just like, what is available now in the percussion library world? And what do we wish was available? And how can we take the best parts of all of the libraries that we use and put them all in one that we could give to people so that they can use them in their everyday production? You know, I think there's a lot more cinematic sensibilities being put into production these days, whether it's
pop, hip hop, country, you know, all genres can have cinematic qualities into them to be used in TV shows and movies and stuff like that.
I agree 100%.
Giving them this tool to play with in even those types of genres was just super cool. I'm excited to see how people use it.
Looking ahead, do you have any plans to expand or evolve the library based on feedback or your own creative ideas?
Yeah, I think there's lots of different sound library ideas that I have that I would love to, over time, release, and we'll see how this goes. And if the feedback is great, I would love to expand on this, as this is the first of a series of libraries.
Oh! That is the coolest looking thing ever. And he said the first of many sound libraries?
And if the feedback is great, I would love to expand on this, as this is the first of a series of libraries.
Oh my gosh, the first of a series of libraries. Oh my goodness. Ah! Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness! Oh my gosh, I'm losing it on camera right now. I'm freaking out. I'm getting excited. Oh my goodness. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time I have. I gotta cut right here, but my goodness, this is all so cool. Ugh! Can't get enough of this man. Absolutely cannot get enough of this man. Oh my gosh. Okay. Gotta compose myself. Gotta calm myself down so I can do the outro. Big thank you to Tommee Profitt for everything he does. For absolutely everything he does. For releasing the sound library. For partnering with Cinematic Tools for it. For Cinematic Tools for working with him on the sound library. And anyways, folks, that'll do it for this video. So thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for listening. Please go check out mattofficialstudios.com. Link down below in the description. But check out the sound library first. Go check out the sound library first. Please and thank you. Both of these videos will be down below in the description. You all know what the deal is. Everything will be linked down below. Other than that, I will see you all in my next video. Rock on. Stay strong. Peace out. God bless. And last but not least, take it easy, folks. And peace.